Hi everyone, it's another Monday with Mary, and this week I am doing a quick video on the best ways to end a relationship. I actually heard on the radio and had posted on the Facebook page the other day that it was National Dump Day, which is kind of sad. There's some expert somewhere that decided that last week, one day was the best day to end a relationship before the holidays up until Valentine's Day. And so I don't actually believe that that's true. I think that you have to do it when it is right and best for you and not to kind of listen to this expert, I guess. These people that are in the know of these things. But one of the things that I work with a lot with people are when they actually do feel like they need to end a relationship, that they've outgrown it, or that it's beyond time for them to go their own way because it's just not working or they're not getting what they need out of the relationship. And these are always really key personal points that only you can be the judge of. Only you can decide when enough is enough. What I work with a lot is that I hear people say that there's somebody else in their life, or maybe sometimes it's you overanalyzing on your own, that you should end the relationship, that it's time to end the relationship. But the truth of the matter is, and you've probably heard me say this before, it won't be the last time, our heads often get us to a place where we know that the relationship is not meeting our needs, or maybe it's not even good for us at all. That does not change the fact that our hearts may not be ready to really fully end the relationship, pull that trigger. But if you are, here are a couple things that I can tell you to keep in mind. First of all, be secure in yourself that if this person reacts harshly, if they react with a lot of anger, if they react with deep depression, sometimes people will plead their case and promise to make changes, and especially if this isn't the first time, you need to make sure that you are super secure and strong in the fact that this is the right time and that there's nothing that they can say or do anymore that is going to change your opinion, and that you have the strength within yourself to commit and stay true to that decision. So first of all, make sure you're really in that place. Second of all, it's best to be honest, but you want to be kind. If this person you suspect is not in that same place as you are, as thinking that this is the end of the relationship and it's not really going anywhere, it's not really healthy for you, be kind. Think about what it would take of you to have to sit and listen to somebody say that. But you want to make sure that you're being honest as well. Not sugarcoating, not soft pedaling, not using any kind of language or statements that make it sound like that there's something that they might be able to do, or a way to be able to convince you, or to, that there's a chance down the line. It's often heard that somebody will say, oh, it's me, it's not you. And that can be the case. That can be an absolute truth. But make sure that you're clear that the path that you're on, you don't see yourself ever getting to a space where this person is the right person for you. Unless you really do, for some reason. And if that is the case, then be honest about that. It's just that I often hear someone say that and then kind of leave it hanging. And it allows the person that is being dumped to hold on to this hope that somewhere down the line you're going to be able to rekindle and you're going to do what you need to do, the work on yourself that you need to, or maybe it's when work becomes less busy or whatever reason you gave them, and they are going to hang on and they're going to hold out hope and they're going to continue. The last really important point that I want to be able to make, besides the fact that this decision is yours and yours alone, and only you know exactly 100% when you're ready, to be honest, the third one is to really end all communication. There's an idea that we can be able to stay friends, and I'm not saying that that doesn't happen, because sometimes it really does, and it really can be broken up amicably, and you can't stay in each other's lives, especially if there's children involved. But the truth is that you have to create a whole lot of distance, and you need to stay strong and make sure that neither one of you is still relying on each other for all those little things like helping out with something around the house, or sharing what happened in your day, or venting about work, or venting about somebody in the family or a friend. You need to make sure that all of those little intimate things, those things that come along with being in a relationship, come to a complete end, at least for a healthy amount of time that would provide some healing. And I would have to say that that should be several months. Again, unless, of course, there's children involved, then you're going to have to create, some sort of interaction. But you want to make sure that you're minimizing it, and that you're still staying kind, you're still staying friendly. If you have other questions, or you really need some support and guidance as you move through this transition, please feel free to reach out to me. Message me at facebook.com/B+1, and let's talk about whether or not I'm able to help you make these moves and get yourself back to a healthy place. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your week.